Alright, people. It's time for some more connections, and this is going to be a new series called The Road to 100. Now, why is it called that? The answer should be fairly obvious. It's because I'm currently on a 90-day streak, and there is an achievement in the New York Times Connections game for reaching a streak of 100. Now, you might be wondering, hey, that's That's fake. That's false advertising. You're calling it the road to 100, but you're starting at 90. That's only 10% of what you say you're doing. And yep, that's kind of true. But let's be honest. Nobody wants to watch the first 90 in any road to 100, right? You only care about it when the pressure is on, when you're getting close to the end. It's sort of like I don't know if you watch cricket, but sometimes a batsman will score 100 runs. It's really only when he reaches 90 that people really start caring about how things are gonna go. You know what? Let me just move this slightly to the right to make it a little bit more centered. Hopefully that doesn't ruin anything later on. But yeah, this is gonna be my attempt to get to that streak of 100 starting at 90. Now, I will say this is a very bad time for this to happen. I always planned to record the last 10 when I hit 90, but the timing is kind of rough. Number one, because work is, as always, pretty busy. But number two, because as you can see, this is the March 25th puzzle, uh, and this means, assuming I can keep my streak intact, this puzzle is gonna run through the end of March into the beginning of April, meaning it's gonna run headlong into the April 1st puzzle. Last year, the April Fool's puzzle ended a, 50 plus day streak of mine because it was a diabolical puzzle, and there was a problem with that puzzle. They used uh maybe not a technically wrong symbol, but a badly ambiguous symbol to represent right angles, which essentially made it unsolvable for many people, right? Because if you're just interpreting the symbol wrong because you've never seen that symbol used. Anyway, listen, I don't want to relitigate the disaster of last year's April Fools, but just know that this is making this is already making me even more tense and nervous than I already would be on, had this streak been situated in a more convenient time of the year. Anyway, with all of my preemptive whining and coping out of the way, it's time to come in. I've got my notepad up. We're gonna go in and see how this puzzle goes for March 25th, 2026. All right. What do we got? So a quark is a subatomic particle. I don't know if it's a fundamental particle. Probably is. Spin, I think, is a property that quarks have, but I think we are this is a bit of a stretch. You can muddy something, you can blur something, you can cloud something, you can obscure something, right? Let's pencil those in. And what was the last one? Blur. A cur is a kind of dog. Hmm. Wire and Fortune are names of magazines, I do believe. Is Quark the name of a magazine? Let's pencil that in. People is definitely the name of a magazine. All right, Ping. Ping pong? Could that is that what we're going for? Charge? Okay, charge and spin are both uh hang on. Could it be? Cause an electron, I'm pretty sure, has spin and a charge, and it's gonna be made up of quarks. This is such a stretch, but let's hold on to it. I don't know, man. Check, cash, ways to pay, I guess. Check, cash, and then what else? Charge or wire? I might have to get rid of this. Where the hell would Kerr go? Yeah, I think the Electron dream was alive for a while, but it's dead. I think money remittances is what we're going for. Maybe Quark is the name of a magazine. Check, cash, charge, wire? Ways of sending money or spending money or something. Spin, I think, might also be the name of a magazine. Blur and recur, rhyme, which is suspicious. So let's think about what's left. And there's gonna be like two more. Gallop. Gallop. I mean, Gallup with a U would be the polling company, I think, but this is this is not that. Kerr, if we can figure out, I think Kerr is gonna be the key because it's just such an unusual word. We gotta let's see. What's left in terms of yeah? What is left? Fortune we've used up. Charge we put somewhere else. Spin, I think, is what's left. Sp hmm. Kerr, ping, quark, gallop. This is the this is gonna be the part of the episode where I just say words over and over and over again like a crazy person. But sometimes there are like phonetic themes. Gallop. I'm not 100% confident about this. I'm fairly confident about this, but I don't know what the last. I'm pretty sure. Spin. Let's put a question mark there just to say, we're not totally sure. So if we put spin aside, then that means these four form a group. Okay, I've gotten it. Pint, quart, gallon. We're off by. These are units of volume. Off by one letter, and then this is gonna be cup. All right. Okay, we got it. Cup, pint, quart, gallon. Cup, pint, quart. Excuse me, apologies for the coughing. It's very dry once again, because uh winter is apparently doing an encore here in Canada. It's sub-zero right now. Uh, all right. What was the last one? It was gallon. And yeah, that is purple. We got purple first. If you don't know much about the connections meta, people always try to get purple first, which is the most difficult category. Usually you can tell what's going to be purple. So like a lot of the times purple genuinely is the most difficult one, like it was today. But a lot of the time purple isn't the most difficult, but you can still kind of tell it's going to be purple because there's certain kinds of wordplay related things which you see and you're like, yeah, I bet they made that the purple one today. But yeah, so we got purple first, and now we're gonna try for reverse rainbow, but oh, sorry, that's my alarm going off. I'm solving this in the morning. But I woke up so early today that I got up even before my alarm. Anyway, what do we think is gonna be blue? I think the magazines are gonna be Wire Fortune People Spin. I think the magazines are gonna be blue. It could easily be green. Probably not yellow. I'm like, just pick a thing. Oh, no, not wire, dude. Time. Nearly messed up. Oh, what? Hopefully it's gonna be a perfect. Man, come. Okay, so the money stuff is gonna be blue, I guess. Yeah, okay. You know what? We got purple first, and we got a perfect puzzle. And we took the streak to 91. Not much more to say about that. Let's just see how we're doing. Clocking in at over 10 minutes because this was a tough puzzle. Let's see what the solve rate was. Well, it was tough for me, but I guess other people didn't really have much of a problem. Were there any red herrings? Did any physicists fall for the thing? No? Nah. Surely at least somebody quark spin. Maybe some people. Yeah, you know what? Did anyone put quark spin and charge together? As in ping spin and charge? Nah. I don't know if any physicists got uh like fell into that trap. Right. Let's see. Yeah, we got I don't want to I don't like looking at this because I only like looking at this section if I get reverse rainbow. Otherwise, the way the puzzle is like, oh, good job. It just sounds condescending, and I don't. It's too early in the morning to be condescended to. Anyway, that is this puzzle solved. And with the job done, I think we can call it a day. We got 9 more days, man. And then hopefully it'll be done anyway. That's gonna be all. See you tomorrow for the next one, and until then, take care.